It's Week 17 of the 2030 season. Up next, we'll get a look at Patrick Mahomes. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Chiefs and the Buccaneers under the lights on Monday night.
It's the venue that's had plenty of success come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead alongside... Savor them while you can, football fans. Just 2 weeks left in our regular season as we get underway in Week 17. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field. The game. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes. Mahomes starting off with a throw.
All of us as sports fans, we know those players in the other sports that when we just think of the greatest to ever do it, a skill set that's different than everybody else, immediately a player pops in your mind. And while we have seen GOATs like Tom Brady and Super Bowl winners many times over like Bradshaw, Montana, and Aikman, there's just not many that have ever done it with the flair, the style, and the skill set of Patrick Mahomes.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Emmanuel Forbes in on the tackle. We get a look here at the receiving numbers for him from last week. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Ooh, he put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. So here now are the Buccaneers on offense to begin their first drive. And we'll get a look at the guy calling the shots, their 5th-year quarterback.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. To be the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. That's George Karlaftis who got there for the stop. In Kansas City, going to the dive look on 3rd down. We've got 6 DBs out there. Throwing now, off play action. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Juke the defender. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. They're set up at the 35 now. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it. No connection to be made.
And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. The end result there, 15 yards and first.
I may love watching a great great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
A first down carry for Pacheco. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, because I've been around this league a long time, runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody, and maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
Hauled in by Rice. And they take him down right along the 30.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
That's Worthy running the slant. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
He won't be able to make the catch. It's incomplete. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Back to the air, Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Third down, it's Mahomes. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Another throw for Mahomes. Finds his man Rice. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do them through the offseason, you do them through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force fourth downs just as they did.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that will get them on the board.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Buccaneers and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as much as his arm. You can see he's top 5 for touchdowns among NFL QBs. Here's a give up the middle. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Back to the well again. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Complete beyond the marker. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
To the air now on 1st and 10. This is caught by Trey Palmer. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
And he's able to get this down to the 36.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Pushing for the red zone. And they'll finally bring him down at the 22. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
All set up now for 1st and 10. They give it to him again. And he's brought down after getting this to the 17, into the red zone. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Putting a receiver in motion. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1. It's 2nd and goal. Pass play coming here. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers pull ahead 6-3 in the 1st. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just a sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers take a 4-point lead. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Return starts at the 3. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And with just one game to go after this one, a terrific campaign has him in position to lead the league in touchdown passes this season. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Emmanuel Forbes in on the tackle. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainers headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Completes this one to Rice. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. Pistol now for Mahomes. Complete out to the right side. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. One of the tight ends in motion left. Again, Mahomes to throw. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack. I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, and there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
And he goes out a little short of the 40. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. And it's going to be second down. Throwing again, Mahomes. Called in by Worthy. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Brought down on the effort by Quinyon Mitchell. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Back-to-back carries here. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. That's George Karlaftis who got there for the stop. Here he is on 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. They go play action here. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From midfield now. Able to hit Palmer. Complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Another carry for him. And he doesn't get much. A small pickup down to the 42. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Motioning the tight end now. Setting up the screen. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. So now here's 3rd and 5. They'll throw it. Forced out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Finds his man, it's Worthy. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Short pass brought in. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he'll get this forward, and he's stopped at the 37. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Chiefs pushing for a score before the break. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. From the 37. Has the connection to Hawkinson. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Mahomes. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he gets this forward to the 19.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Hauled in by Rice. And this is down all the way to the 3. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. Another throw for Mahomes. Has it in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Back to the air, Mahomes. That one's incomplete in the end zone. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. They'll come out throwing. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. He has it at the 22. And he's brought down before the return gets far. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards. 2nd down now, 7 to go. We've reached the break, the Bucs visitors, and with a push of a button, we say so long to the halftime report and jump right back to the start of the 3rd quarter. Reed now to kick this one away. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. Tampa Bay sending its offense out to begin the 3rd quarter. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the 2nd half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every 1st down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
They'll run it from the gun. And he'll get it up to the 44. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down. Running it now out of the gun. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. They'll run here from the gun. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Pass play now. Complete beyond the marker. And he goes out a little short of the 40. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. Tight end motioning right. A quick throw swatted away, incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st, it's 2nd down. Looking for a throw here. He's on the move. He takes it himself.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Throw on third down. That's completed right side. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. He's going to throw this one. This ball's cut by Palmer. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. From the 16. Finds the in route complete. And he's able to get this down to the 13. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Dropping back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time. Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
He's going to field this at the 2. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Chiefs headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Back to throw, Mahomes. Completes this one to Rice. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Throwing the out route complete. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Emmanuel Forbes in on the tackle. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Again, Mahomes to throw. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Putting the tight end in motion. Throwing again, Mahomes. The Buccaneers get there and bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
3rd and long for Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. This lands deep into the end zone. We're picking things up at the 20 after the touchback. The Buccaneers returning their offense, and this running back to the field. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Ineligible receiver downfield.
So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag.
Still 1st down.
First down, he takes the snap. Able to hit Palmer, complete. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, get the quarterback.
Pressure coming, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. They're throwing it. That one's complete, right side. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17. On 1st down, they'll run. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Pretty obvious, this defense, they need more people around the line of scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. The give here on 2nd. And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. That's going to go down as a gain of 7. Now they're going to have 3rd and 2. Lone back gets the handoff. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Give him 3 on that gain. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the 3rd. It's Buccaneers football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on for 1 final quarter. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Handoff now from the gun. And that hit stops him in his tracks. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down. He'll look to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
The home teams are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this 2nd half. A counter give here to Pacheco. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. To the air, Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusting tight end.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. We'll slate it downs to approach here from the 40. First down throw, Mahomes finds his man Rice. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
At the 47-yard line.
From the 47, able to find Hawkinson. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Cut out left. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
At the 45-yard line.
They go play action, it's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Back to the air, Mahomes. Hauled in by Rice. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. Only 2 yards, and it brings up second and 8. From the 17. Short pass brought in. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Mahomes to throw on third and 1. Ooh, that looked like a pick for a second, but it hits the end zone grass. They are very fortunate to get this one back, but now they've got fourth down. Mahomes to throw for it. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Oh, I love fourth downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out well, they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
He has the catch, but no, he can't get down in bounds. Oh, Brock, it was nearly a touchdown, but they're going to say it's incomplete. Another throw for Mahomes. Escapes out to the left. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Look at the quarterback's eyes. He's looking. He's trying to find a lane of some kind, but there was nowhere to go. And he was lucky to get back to the line before that defense closed in.
And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
Well, I'll tell you this, Kate, that's where you got to be on the same page with one another and get both ends of the play right to execute, both the protection and ultimately completing that ball. They certainly want that play call back.
Completed over the middle. Touchdown, Kansas City! So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the fourth. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Palmer. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And this is a good representation right here of what the playoffs will look like come the postseason in 2 weeks. Still a few things to finalize, though, which makes this week and those divisional games next week incredibly important. They'll throw to begin this drive. Got a man, Palmer has it. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He's in trouble, and the Cheifs bring him down. I wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. He'll throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. 1st and 10 from the 41. He'll throw it. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Now a give running right. And it's a gain of 5 as we've reached our 2-minute warning. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Throwing now. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. He'll look to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field.
Personal foul. Nothing with passers. Defense.
So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. They'll run here following the penalty. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Back-to-back carries here. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. One is good! And late in the 4th, they have grabbed a lead.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Now it's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again. And he is... And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's take 6 on the board, fellas.
Back to throw. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 38-yard line.
Setting up to pass. That's caught in stride by Rice. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory.